Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Shaver and I'll be your pre-calculus teacher this summer. And I wanted to walk you through a few things about the course so that you're comfortable. I'm going to go ahead and click on the link for the course, which will be available to you on June 4th. The class runs from June 4th until August 10th at 11:59 p.m. As long as you get everything done by then, you should be good. Here's my email. You can contact me anytime with questions in email or by texting. If you need help with a problem or with anything else in regard to the course, your best bet, especially if it's a homework problem, is to take a picture of the problem and then email it to me or text it to me, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. So this is what you should see when you first arrive at the course. You're going to see a course countdown timer that's going to update all the time. Here's my welcoming announcement. It includes the course start and end date, which I've already mentioned. Some information about roughly when I'll be issuing progress reports in this course and through what assignment. Some guidelines on how to communicate with me through my email or by texting. How to be successful in the course and what you need to do this first week to get yourself started. Over here on the left is a lot of important information. At any point in time, you can click on this announcement page to see the weekly announcement. For this first week, your opening or welcoming announcement is rather long. And then after this week, you're going to see that I'm going to insert a slideshow, and you'll be able to click on the week and go to the appropriate assignment slide. If you click on course information, you're going to find a lot of important information in this course. In particular, there are copies of the welcome letter for you. I am going to also email you a copy of your welcome letter to the course. It has a lot of important information in it. And also, here are your pacing guides. If you're just taking PreCalculus A this summer, then you will use this PreCalculus A 10-week pacing guide that's labeled summer. Some of you will be taking PreCalculus A and B this summer. So you have a different pacing guide that you're going to follow. You'll end up getting through this course in a very short time. So just pick the pacing guide that's appropriate for you in your situation. If you click on instructor information, you'll see a kind of a summary of my email, my cell phone, and a little bit about me. If you click on the e-text link, here are the instructions on how to get yourself set up for this course. We use a tool called WebAssign along with Blackboard. So you'll be using both tools. WebAssign is where you'll do all your homework and tests. And then in Blackboard, you'll also get some supplementary assignments and discussions that you'll have to complete as part of this course. When you click on WebAssign, you can either enter using the class key or set yourself up an account. Either way should work fine. I'm going to go ahead and log in so you can see what it looks like. Okay, let's try that again. So you'll see here, I'm the instructor. And as you start enrolling in the course, I will see this roster increase. Here are all your assignments. So let's say you were getting started with homework assignment 1.1. you would go ahead and click the View button, and you'd go from there. Now, you have many attempts on these homework assignments, so try not to worry about everything that you see in the course. So for every chapter, you're going to also have tests, and there's also a final exam as well. Here's a video on how to access your eText. And then this is a snapshot of the self-enrollment key. So if you want to enroll by class key, you would use this information here. On the left, we have our different policies that we all have to follow. And then if you're struggling and you need help, under the Getting Help section, you will see some advice on what to do if you need help. You should always try to contact me first. And if there's some other issue that I can't help you with, I would contact your mentor in customer care. The customer care information is over here. You can use cell phone or a phone, an email, or you could actually create a ticket here as well. Now this week you're going to want to, once you get through all this introductory reading, you're going to want to start here on Unit 0, Student Orientation. If you've taken a Michigan virtual class before, you have gone through this already. You would first do the introduction to the discussion board, so click on that link. And as you can see, I've already done a welcome post. So you can see that I have created a post. But if we go back and we go back to the original Unit 0 Student Orientation, here are the instructions for what you need to post in this introductory discussion board. I want to know your name, grade level, where you are taking this course from, and so on. In addition, you'll need to complete these other Unit 0 assignments. There's a course orientation quiz that you'll take after you go through this Unit 0 student orientation. So you should really do that first. Post to the discussion board, take the quiz. There's another quiz on academic integrity and policy. There's some practice submitting an assignment. So you'll have to create some kind of document and then go through the process of submitting. And then you're going to send a message to me as an instructor. Please just do this in email because our feature of sending messages to the instructor is no longer working. After you finish that, in fact, if I click back to the announcement page, you'll see at the end here, this was everything you were supposed to do this week. So you were supposed to do the Unit 0 orientation, and then you're supposed to go ahead and get started on Chapter 1, Functions and Graphs. You're supposed to complete Homework 1.0, and then these 5 assignments in Web Assign. So if I'm you, I'm clicking on this link here. Here's your section Homework 1.0, and it's having you go to Wolfram Alpha, visit the examples page. After you explore the site, head to the discussion board to share a feature or tool that you found interesting. So that's what you need to do here. So after that, you would go to the link that says discussion boards. And here it is, Homework 1.0, the Wolfram Alpha. Now, let's go back and continue on in Blackboard. And you will see your first lesson is on rectangular coordinates. So let me show you how this works. Here you will find some activation to get you started on the lesson. Here is the lesson content. Review rectangular coordinates and graphing with this interactive module, so click on that. You're going to read section 1.1 of the textbook, which you will be able to access through WebAssign. If I highly recommend this, that you download these notes. This is kind of like a set of guided notes for you to fill out as you go through the lesson. This will help you with your homework. If you want to make sure you did it right, there are filled out solutions and then PowerPoints to help you. What goes with this assignment is the WebAssign 1.1. A lot of times students skip all of this information in Blackboard, and it is a shame because it's actually very, very helpful. You have to be careful because if you take a look at My Grades, which is where you can keep track of all your grades in this course, you're going to see throughout here that there are discussion boards that make up part of your grade. And then in addition, there are other activities as well. Like there's an activity in chapter 3. So if I click on chapter 3, we just may take a minute for us to find it. That activity is found in Blackboard. And you would just have to do whatever this is. So don't just think that all of your work is in WebAssign. Not only do you have discussions, which anytime you can complete, by clicking discussions, you'll be able to scroll through here and see which chapters have discussions. Those are worth points. And like I said, when you are looking in My Grades, you're going to see some things that don't have homework or test in front of them, and those are going to come from Blackboard. I look forward to working with you this semester. And there may be times when I also provide you other videos to help with certain problems that everybody's having, or just to head off some issues that I think you might run into. So don't ever be afraid to contact me. I like getting texts from you. Just tell me who you are and what you need help with. Thanks.